Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana doesn't seem to be able to generate any positive sentiment here at the moment. It's just coming down slowly, but still it's coming down. What certainly wasn't good was that Solana broke below the descending wedge support. I mean, at no point I have confirmed a break to the upside or anything here or a low in place, but obviously, we're watching the support areas for a potential sign of a turning point, but so far it hasn't happened yet. And honestly, it really needs to turn around now, between now and 22.30, or the lower support area will become relevant again between $15.23 and $10. Yeah, so there's a good chance to get back into this area at some point. It doesn't necessarily need to go down that low. We talk about the alternative wave count in a minute. That would become active below 22.30. So already highlighted to you that I don't really like the look of this move up. So I did explain that we need to expect, unexpected drawdowns, maybe even a bearish outcome here. That's why I highlighted this support area only in orange, which indicates there's a higher chance of breaking, and basically that I'm not surprised if this would break at all. So I'm just waiting here to see a signal that it is turning around. At the moment, looking at the bigger picture, I'm still counting the move into the January highs as a wave 1 and then a WXY structure to the downside in a wave 2 with potentially a third wave in the making. But this is not typical third wave behavior. It would be very, very strange. It is you can really only count it as a correction or as an unfinished diagonal structure to the upside, which would still need to move higher. But so far, it's not giving us any indication it wants to do so. So I don't even have 5 waves up yet. I have only 3 waves, not even complete. I mean, you can always count the 3 waves complete, but it's certainly not a 5-wave move. We always need a 5-wave move to indicate that a lasting low has been established here on the 10th of June. So anyway, we expected price to come down lower. It has now arrived where it needed to arrive, and it really needs to turn around now. If it doesn't, then the sort of $15 level will become a magnet for the price, right? Again, you can see how relevant the support is here, the 78.6 retracement. That's Fibonacci support. Any drop below that will make a setup like that, which could still lead to higher prices, far less likely. But I did tell you before that, okay, there is just structural support just below that. So we can see if that level is holding. That is 22.30. That is also the previous breakout point. So I think, look, maybe we just come back to retest it before we go higher. So I considered that as well. But a sustained break below the $23 level, which basically would come as a break below that structural support, will mean that we drop much lower. So I had obviously a few questions about, okay, if we break below that level, does price have to come down to $15? No, but this will be the support area that will become relevant again. So it's just support, it's not necessarily target. So let me just move it over. It just means that this is sort of an area of likelihood. So obviously it doesn't need to go down all the way. It's just that, it would be quite likely. But of course, what we can do, I mean, what is the alternative wave count? What happens if we really break below 22.30? In that scenario, I would still assume that a wave 1 topped here in January. The entire move down was then just a 3-wave move as an A wave instead of a wave 2. The move up was a high B wave because it can be counted as a correction. And it reacted to the 1.38 fib retracement, which is typically a key target for a B wave, an overshooting B wave. And we could be coming down in this C wave now. And then the wave 2 would finish here, right? But how long does this C wave need to be? That is extremely difficult if we talk about a flat structure. But what we can do, we can take the length of the wave A as a measurement. Then we go and measure the top of the wave B. So basically the potential length of the C wave, yeah. And a typical target would be the 100% extension. That's actually at 1828. So I'm going to mark that as a dotted or dashed line on the chart. It is a level to watch when we come down. Don't know what happened here, 1828. And then the support area here will be relevant. And then down there around $10. So that's the 88.7 fib level. But also the 1.618 extension is just below that, around $9.60. So I'm going to add that as well. It's a bit too low for me, but it's still a level to watch, I think, if it comes down to that level. But yeah, I think what we need to do, we need to take it level by level and just need to observe the price as it comes lower. And if we see any trend reversal, any turnaround, then we just need to be ready that it can do that. And you just need to observe the price. So obviously until we see some kind of a signal, I cannot confirm to you that the price is turning around. We need a first 5-wave move up and 3-wave move down as a confirmation that the trend is shifting back to the upside. At the moment, I clearly do not see that, and that would mean that it's very likely for it to at least attempt a test of 2230. And if it breaks, well, we just established a likely target would be 1833. And below that, I think we're dealing here with the $15.30 level. I mean, I can also add if I add back the 50% FIB level, where would that take us? 1756. All right, let's leave that off for now. Let's see where we get to if we come down. Do we react to 1833? And if yes, do we hold it? If we break below it, then we need to look at these FIB levels. But yeah, certainly what you need to understand at the moment, there is no indication it has bottomed in any way. So we need to be ready for further declining prices until we see a signal. Okay, and I always give you my best view. If I see a signal, then I will make you aware. But so far, it's not doing anything unexpected. Would have been nice to hold the wedge pattern, but we still saw this wave count as unfinished with potentially one more low to come. I would have preferred to see a slightly higher wave 4 before it does the wave 5, but hey, it decided to go down straight away. So let's see if this is the last wave down. But again, it needs to turn around now. It doesn't show any motivation to do that. Okay, I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.